From the L28 studios here in Lancaster, California, I'm Joseph Leo.
And I'm Ryan Mitchell.
On this episode of L28 News, a look back at this year's Hey, It's a Musical fair where top-tier artists lit up the Grandstand Arena. Antelope Valley Medical Center marks a major milestone with the grand opening of its expanded emergency care center. Lancaster High School takes a big step forward, unveiling their brand new esports arena and advanced engineering labs. And in the world of professional soccer, Alta FC celebrates their jersey reveal at AVMC's Performing Arts Theater.
Followed by highlights from the Mom's House Fashion Show fundraiser, Generations, at the Moa Cedars Hall. Then we turn the spotlight on a local favorite, Mom's Teriyaki and Bowl, a community staple serving fresh, made-to-order Korean barbecue for over 20 years. Paraclete High School celebrates their new athletic facilities, and L28 Sports recaps the thrilling varsity football face-off between Paraclete and St. Pius St. Matthias Academy.
This year's Antelope Valley Fair themed Hey, It's a Musical brought the community together for 5 days of fun, entertainment, and excitement. Kicking off with smaller crowds midweek, attendees took advantage of shorter lines, making it easy to enjoy the wide variety of carnival rides and games. Guests spent the day playing carnival games, winning oversized stuffed animals, and riding thrilling attractions like the sleigh ride and water lodge. The fair featured an impressive lineup of live music performances headlined by artists like Nelly, Wiz Khalifa, Jefferson Starship, and Walker Hayes. Nelly's concert drew passionate fans who came to the fair just for his show. The music added to the festive atmosphere, with many concerts drawing nearly full capacity crowds. Beyond the entertainment, the fair offered various food and drink options, satisfying cravings for classic fair treats and snacks. The 2024 Antelope Valley Fair was a paradise for animal lovers as the expanded activities in the barns became a standout attraction. Experiences such as bottle feeding baby calves and climbing Goat Mountain. The interactive nature of the exhibits provided educational fun, with local youth from Grange 4-H and FFA leading many of the activities. Whether making butter or watching baby chicks hatch, the expanded barn activities offered something exciting for everyone. During this year's event coverage, we spoke with attendees who shared their experiences, highlighted their favorite moments from the weekend, and offered more insights, all here on L28.
I'm having a great time out here with my family, and it's really family oriented, so I love it. The rides for the kids, and the food, The food's great. The cheeseburgers and the chili fries, it's really good stuff.
Yeah, it's been a really good time so far. I've enjoyed the food that I've eaten so far, and I like that there's a little bit of everything. There's some music, there's a lot of rides to go on. You should definitely check it out. It's a fun activity to do for the weekend with your friends or family. I would definitely recommend it. My name is Emily Vanguard Martinez, and you're watching L28 News.
We're doing a performance with Eastside High School Los Leones, and yeah, we like the fair, so we just like to walk around and do see everything that there is. Shout out to Eastside Los Leones. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, me too. Woo!
Honestly, we come to the fair almost every year, just as a little family tradition. So we had to come out here, and they got here the food, the rides, the music. So we come out here just to have a great time.
The family atmosphere is better than LA and OC Fair. I like the small town farm aspect of it.
And that's what you can do at the AV Fair. You can eat, you can ride rides, you can have a good time, you can dance, you can do all of the above here. So I recommend coming here to the AV Fair.
Yeah, well, it's Saturday night, and I thought this would be the best night to go to the fair. You know, I like being around a lot of people, and it's definitely the most crowded night. And we got some wristbands and some tickets from the city, so it was a fun night to come out.
Well, I've always been coming here since I was little, and then since COVID, we haven't really been able to come here, and this is our first time back. We just wanted to check it out, see how much it changed. And we're having a great time tonight, so that's fun.
I don't know if this has gotten bigger, but I've always been a big fan of the homemade exhibits and stuff where everyone shows off their little collection. And particularly, it seems like the Lego exhibits have gotten bigger, which is I'm a big fan of little Lego collections. So I'm a big fan of that. So it was cool to see it.
Yeah, I'm not super attentive on that either, but I did really like the paint. I'm a big artist, so I like seeing all the paintings and everything, and they're really good this year. So I really enjoyed that too.
Hi, Carlos Chavez. He's my boss at MOA. He's cool. So good stuff, Carlos. I'll see you later.
I don't know if my parents watch this, but hi, Mama and Papa. If you ever see this, hi.
Just coming from Roseman. Enjoy the day and the night in Lancaster Fair. Come over and enjoy because it's fun. Long as we got fun, we okay. and come over. It's still there. It's still here tomorrow. Maybe I come back to sing with the mariachi.
With enhanced security measures, including a new chaperone policy, fairgoers felt safe throughout the event. For those who missed out on this year's festivities, there's always a chance to join in the fun next year. The 2025 fair, themed A Picture Perfect Fair, promises to deliver even more excitement, running September 24th to the 28th. Whether it's the live music, delicious food, or interactive exhibits, residents can look forward to another unforgettable event next year.
The Antelope Valley Medical Center celebrated the grand opening of its expanded emergency care center with a ribbon-cutting ceremony that attracted strong support from the community, local officials, and state representatives, including Assemblyman Tom Lackey. The event showcased the hospital's commitment to enhancing emergency care services in the region, as guests, including healthcare professionals and board members, toured the new facility to view the impactful upgrades and new features. Let's take a moment to hear from CEO of the Antelope Valley Medical Center, Edward Mirzabegian, who shares a bit of background into what it took to get to this opening, along with how he feels the new facility will have a positive impact on the community.
This project took almost 5 years, and it was one of the hardest projects I ever done because we hit COVID and a lot of obstacles, and then the main company went went bankrupt. And we had to salvage everything and do everything. So it was supposed to take 1.5 years to the most, so it took 5 years. But if something is really needed, it's never too late. Our district is about 1,500 square miles. We see a lot of people from the peripheral areas of Antelope Valley. So we see people from skirts of Las Vegas. A lot of traumas come here. We have 7-8 helicopters only a day bring trauma patients. So we are one of the busiest trauma centers in Los Angeles, even though there are bigger hospitals like Cedars-Sinai on that. But we see a lot of our share. I just want to thank my staff, nurses, physicians, everybody else. Without them, nothing is happening. So I'm very happy.
Dr. Don Perazzo, chair of the board of directors, spoke with L28 News as well, sharing how he felt about the ribbon cutting and why the expanded care facility is much needed in the community. Let's take a look.
Well, it's a dream come true. We've known the needs of the community for so many years. And this board and all the employees of the hospital really care about our communities. We know that we have an aging facility and that we still have our sight set on having a new hospital. The plans are already there. We also have plans for a new psychiatric hospital. Hopefully this is just the beginning, but we do have projects in the works as we speak. This is all for Antelope Valley community, and hopefully that you'll find that the care is as good as it has been for the last few years, and that we have more in store for the community as far as improving our health care.
During the tour, attendees learned about the state-of-the-art improvements, including the addition of 40 new beds and an innovative water system that can sustain the facility independently during natural disasters. The thoughtful design of the expansion reflects the hospital's dedication to providing safe, reliable care to Antelope Valley residents. Catering stations were set up for guests, offering fresh fruit, vegetables, proteins, and desserts for those looking for something sweet. Afterward, the program began with CEO Edward Mirzabegian sharing insights into the project. Initially envisioned as a 1.5 year endeavor, the expansion became a 5-year journey due to COVID-19 and other challenges. Nonetheless, Mirzabegian and his board of directors remained committed, leading to the facility's successful open at the start of October. Board members shared heartfelt remarks, reflecting on the positive impact the expansion will have on the community. Assemblyman Tom Lackey expressed his gratitude, presenting Mirzabegian and his team with an award in recognition of their perseverance and dedication. The event concluded with the symbolic ribbon cutting, followed by guests mingling and enjoying refreshments. This ceremony underscored the facility's role as a vital, expanded resource for emergency care in the Antelope Valley and beyond.
You know, Ryan, shout outs to Edward Mirzabegian for sticking with that 5-year plan and really getting this expansion to fruition.
You couldn't have said it better. I mean, A common theme of the ceremony was just his leadership and how he navigated obstacles and just unforeseen circumstances that delayed this project. They wanted to have it done in a year and a half. It ended up taking 5 years, but they saw it through, and now we have a state-of-the-art facility that can serve even more patients, not only in the Antelope Valley, but beyond.
Absolutely. I mean, it can serve as far as like Boron, even like Lake LA. It's really great to see that this is going to help out the community.
Definitely. It was much needed. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, we'll bring you exciting updates from Lancaster High School's grand opening of the Talon Tech Arena and Advanced Engineering Lab. Plus, AV Alta FC makes a bold statement with their recent jersey reveal at AVC's Performing Arts Theater. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back to L28 News. In this segment, we're diving into some exciting new developments. Lancaster High School celebrates the grand opening of their cutting-edge esports arena and advanced engineering labs with ribbon-cutting ceremony. Plus, the Antelope Valley's professional soccer team, AV Alta, makes headlines with a thrilling jersey unveiling at AVC's Performing Arts Theater. October 2nd marked a historic moment for Lancaster High School as the grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony of the highly anticipated Talon Tech Arena and Advanced Engineering Lab took place. This state-of-the-art facility positions Lancaster High School as a leader in esports and advanced engineering education, not only in the Antelope Valley, but across Southern California. The Talon Tech Arena, designed to rival some of the most advanced collegiate-level esports arenas, will serve as a hub for district-wide esports and cybersecurity competitions. The space features cutting-edge technology, high-performance gaming systems, and ample seating for spectators. It is expected to host major district tournaments involving all high schools within the Antelope Valley, fostering community engagement and promoting teamwork and skill development among students. The adjoining Advanced Engineering Lab is equally impressive, offering students access to cutting-edge equipment for engineering and robotic projects. The lab's introduction is part of the district's continued efforts to provide hands-on learning experiences, preparing students for future careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. During the ceremony, district officials, students, and faculty gathered to celebrate the opening of the facility, which was made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Antelope Valley Union High School District, local businesses, and community partners. First, we hear from Coach Mario Villalobos, the esports advisor and head coach. Coach Villalobos provided insight into the esports program and how the next-gen technology and equipment in the Talon Tech Arena are boosting student performance and engagement.
I'm really excited. I mean, this is year 4 of our program. When we started, there was 15 kids smashed into a room about the size of varsity, which we are in, so it's pretty small. Chairs would actually bump into each other. That's how small it was. So for this to happen with all the support of our district, the support of our principal, our board members, I mean, this is obviously like a dream come true for the kids, you know. So we're really happy that this is happening. You guys might have heard while we were in the theater that we've had Xavier Passmore. He's nationally ranked in the high school esports league, number 2 in Brawlhalla in the nation. Those have been some of our biggest, most impactful things that we've done. We've been able to travel to Kansas City for those competitions. So my heart is always, how can I get more teams to be able to compete at that level, to be able to travel to Kansas City, have a once-in-a-lifetime type of opportunity to go and compete and become one of the best in scholastic esports around the nation. You know, I want this space to be a conduit for that, for high-level competition. So you can find us on social media. On Instagram, it's lnhs.esports. And on Twitch, it's LNHS Esports with no spaces. And we're also on YouTube at LNHS Esports.
Next, we spoke with Eric Frias, Lancaster High School engineering teacher, to discuss the advanced tools and resources now available to his students. He explains how this new lab provides unprecedented opportunities for hands-on experience in fields like fabrication and mechanical engineering.
The really cool thing is a lot of the students are doing multiple things at once. They're in the same space. So they're doing robotics, they're doing esports, they're doing cybersecurity, they're on competitive teams and all these things. And then they're also in here in the advanced manufacturing lab learning all these trade skills, but they're able to apply it to other things that they're doing on campus. Part of what we do is give the students experience to have a good high school experience, but a large part of what we do is also prep them for post-secondary, prep them for their life after high school. So what I'm excited about for the future of this space is to set students up for success, but also like see where they go. I'm really excited to see where my first class of seniors, like where are they going to go in 6 months? What are they going to be doing in 6 months? What are they going to be doing in a year? What are they going to be doing in 5 years? That's going to be crazy because this is going to lay the foundation for that success. And that's what I'm most excited about.
We also spoke with Priscilla Moore, Director of Communications for AVU-HSD, who shares how the Talon Tech Arena and Advanced Engineering Lab are positively impacting students across the district.
Because I understand the work behind it and how much our staff has put in so much personal time and prayer and all to see it happen for our students, we have to understand as a community that it is very important for our students to not only feel good about themselves and build their morale, but also have a skill set that they can basically walk right out of high school and get work. So we're super excited. We have new things coming. October 22nd is our Career and College Information Night at the fairground. We want the community to know that we hear what they're asking for, and we've been doing it. We've not talked about it. So we're super excited in just our new launch of making sure the community is active.
Shea Hodges, the Iron Eagle president and a student at Lancaster High, walks viewers through some of the advanced equipment in the engineering lab, offering a student's perspective on how these resources are transforming their learning experience.
I'm very excited because we've never had this kind of opportunity here, especially coming from someone that's never been in the engineering field. I finally got the opportunity open to me to come into this room and learn stuff that I wasn't able to learn anywhere else in school, and get that opportunity to get me into some jobs that I would have never been able to get into, especially going to AVC and all that. They still teach stuff like this, but it's a lot easier to get into this because the courses over there are split instead of composites and manufacturing. It's more of just one or the other. It's the whole thing together. This is a water jet. It cuts with water spraying out at about 400,000 psi. If you're cutting metal, you use some abrasive in there. We use garnet. It's kind of like ruby. It's gem. It's just crushed up real fine, and it uses it to sand it down, use it as cutting material. You can cut even glass on this, you can cut acrylics, all the way up to full inch-thick metal. Learning composites now will be a big boost into AVC that you go into or any of those bigger engineering colleges because you could get into it a lot quicker, you know what you're talking about, and you can even advance yourself past the classes to get into those jobs quicker.
Finally, we hear from Xavier Passmore, an esports team member and student gamer, who discusses the impact the Talon Tech Arena has had on the team and how the new technology is elevating their competitive gameplay.
What I'm really hoping forward to is for people to just truly recognize like how much not only fun you can have within a program like this, because this program really it feels like a family to me. A lot of the members here, a lot of the players here, even some of our shoutcasters feel like family. It feels like really emotional to just see so much recognition, especially from people who have like a lot of control or a lot of authority rather over stuff like this. And it just like blows my mind that like I have the opportunity to be here, be part of it, where I'm able to say I have 4 trophies here and I'm able to say I'm a champion. It just blows my mind.
By investing in these advanced spaces, Lancaster High is paving the way for a new era of its student engagement, technological advancement, and academic achievement in the Antelope Valley. These facilities not only enhance the school's reputation as a leader in esports and STEM education, but also offer students unprecedented opportunities to explore new passions and develop critical skills for the future.
Excitement filled the Antelope Valley College Performing Arts Theater as fans gathered for the AV Alta FC jersey reveal. With a remarkable turnout, the event marked another historic milestone for the Antelope Valley's new professional soccer team, drawing the community together as they prepare for their debut season. From AVC, here's L28 correspondent Angel Stephenson with more.
Hello, this is Angel Stephenson from L28 News. I'm here at AVC at the kit reveal tonight. We're going to talk to leadership from both AVMC and City of Lancaster to learn more about this incredible
The Antelope Valley Performing Arts Theater came to life as guests of all ages gathered to witness yet another milestone in AV Alta FC's journey, the unveiling of their first jersey. The reveal, which has been long awaited by fans for months, drew out supporters by the dozen, as the history of AV Alta FC was highlighted through a heartfelt video. Key figures in the ongoing success of the professional soccer team shared their thoughts on the historic night with L28 News.
Well, I'm amazed, actually. I mean, I've been involved in the city now for, 16 years? This is a 10-year project, and they did it in 12 months. I mean, if that is any indication of things to come, there's going to be some other teams in the world that hurt, because this is a team that has already demonstrated they can do anything. This is truly impossible what they accomplished in a year. I also am I'm encouraged because it brings the whole valley together. And there's nothing in the history of the Antelope Valley that has ever done that. You know, we're all one team.
I'm overfilled with joy and excitement. The fact that we have our very own professional soccer team is just exciting. But what's even more exhilarating is the fact that so many young kids and young athletes here in the Antelope Valley now have role models to look up to. They're not going to just see them on TV. They're going to be in their schools. They're going to be at the games together. The fact that we're going to have real life professional soccer players just here amongst our valley is just incredible. I think it's just going to spark opportunities for others and really give them something to look forward to and dream.
In an interview with L28, John Smeltzer, founder and president of AV Alta FC, recounts the early days of the team and how it feels to see all of the progress they've made in just over a year.
It's crazy. Well, and when we did that first press conference a year ago, we were still USL Antelope Valley, so we didn't even have a name, we didn't have colors, we didn't have anything. We didn't have a coach or players. We have all those things now. We haven't announced any players yet, but we have them. It's just an amazing thing. I sometimes just wonder how I got here, but I think it's just all the people around us. Our staff is amazing. Almost all of them are born and raised in the AV. We have amazing local partners. We have the community support, the municipal support, and I think that's what the magic. You need all those things for something like this to happen, and I think we have them all. That's what this is all about. It's about coming to the games. You know, our games are on television, but really it's about the experience, the community experience of being there. Tickets are affordable. They start at $15 a game. And, you know, we want a family of four to be able to come to our games for $100, which is less than parking at SoFi. So we really want people to take pride in this team and come out to the stadium and support us, because that's what it's all about.
Once the ceremony came to a close, supporters of the team made their way to the merchandise room to grab some gear in anticipation for the season ahead. Guests lined up for the opportunity to purchase scarves, hats, and more, but the main draw of the room was the jerseys. With sizes ranging from small to XL and even toddler, there was a jersey for everyone in the family. As the night came to an end, head coach Brian Claben and general manager Nehemias Nini Blanco gave a few words of their own, sharing how it feels to see the evolution of the team and how professional soccer will continue to shape the AV.
It's been an incredible journey, like you said, a short journey, but so much has been accomplished in this short time. Look at the kid, just goosebumps at every event, at every turn. It's another chapter in the book being written tonight. Soccer starting soon. Preseason February, cycle of players and stuff coming up here in December, so it'll be an exciting time for the community, and I just can't wait to be off here. Watching the video, watching how much effort a group of us, right? A group of us along with a city, along with so many individuals, sponsors, I could go on, but chasing a dream, chasing a vision, and you all that effort, like you see that all in one video, and you see behind it, it's just the support, and you want to win games now, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go fancy, and I'm excited to bring pride to this community, and also good football for this community. So we playing all over the country, representing Antelope Valley's colors, their shield. And we're going to compete. We want to win games, and we're going to unapologetically, smash people. So we're ready to go. We're ready to compete, and we want to win games, and we want to lift up a cup for this community very soon.
Thank you, Angel. To stay up to date with the latest news from AV Alta and to grab your tickets for the season opener in March 2025, be sure to scan the QR code shown on screen.
You know what, Ryan? The anticipation for AV Alta FC is going to reach a high fever pitch. I can't wait till next year, March 2025, till it comes to fruition.
It's coming quick. I mean, the anticipation is just growing more and more by degrees. We started with the logo reveal, the groundbreaking of the stadium. Now we have the jersey reveal. I mean, it's super exciting stuff, and it just shows that, professional soccer is just around the corner here in the AV.
And with the 661 support group, the fans and the love is just continuing to grow and grow, and I just can't wait.
It's getting infectious. When we return from the break, L28 News will be covering the Mom's House Fashion Show Fundraiser, which brought the community together for a full day of insight, networking, and of course, fashion. Afterwards, we pay a visit to Mom's Teriyaki and Bowl to learn more about the eatery that served the community delicious made-to-order Korean barbecue and teriyaki for over 2 decades.
Thank you for tuning in to L28 News. Next, coverage of the recent fashion show fundraiser, Generations, organized by the nonprofit Mom's House. The event celebrated fashion from the 90s to the thousands and invited the community out for a great time in the Moa Cedars Hall, followed by a highlight of Mom's Teriyaki, a local favorite since 2001 that has built a legacy of fresh, made-to-order Korean dishes, overcome numerous challenges, and become a cherished family-operated staple here in the community. The fashion was flashy and exciting at the annual Mom's House Generations Fashion Show fundraiser. After taking care of her mother through her later years, Donna Hill, the founder of Mom's House, wanted to create a space for seniors to live lively and acknowledged especially through the networking and connection of multiple generations. The nonprofit organization has found countless ways to bond generations through music, seminars, outreach, and most importantly, fashion. On October 12th, Mom's House bridged the gap through a very fun and engaging fashion show showing off the trends of the past few generations. The show included models ranging from boomers to Gen Alpha, which really helped all generations feel seen and appreciated. Let's hear from one of the models themselves.
Exciting, absolutely phenomenal, exciting, great experience. This is my second year, so it's so much fun, and I have my daughter along with me, so it's amazing for her to be able to see what I'm doing, and then she can be a part of it too. I like to show my kids pictures of me when I was around their age or their grandmother around that age, and then we talk about stories of my grandmother because her name was Sweetie. That was my maternal grandmother, and then my paternal grandmother's name, we used to just call her Granny. So it's just great to blend those stories, telling about the great things that I got to experience when I was younger, since they did not have the opportunity to really meet their grandmothers.
Mom's House may have used fashion to bring everyone together, yet they took advantage of the opportunity and had guest speakers truly educate the room with tools on how to truly bridge the gap of generations on a day-to-day basis. Tanya Anthony, a psychiatric social worker for the county, shared a detailed presentation to educate the room on the day-to-day experience of our senior community. Let's hear from her now on how we can get more involved in truly seeing our senior citizens.
I was very honored to be able to provide that information to the community in such an open format where different generations are in the same room, so that they all can understand that we all need to work together to ensure that our seniors, our older adults, 60 years and older, are valued members of our community, and that we need them and they have purpose. Almost every major city has a senior center, right? They can volunteer at a senior center or a nursing home or go into a hospital. You can read, you can interact with your neighbors. You don't have to do anything major, but just acknowledging us at older adults within the community bridges the gap in that loneliness and that social isolation. Department of Mental Health, Los Angeles County, dmh.lacounty.gov.
Finally, the event was closed out with our very own City Councilwoman, Lauren Hughes Leslie, embracing the joy that her family lives as multi-generational as possible. Let's hear some tips from our City Councilwoman.
What connects the different generations is service. Whether that's taking care of an aging parent or just raising our children to be kind human beings, you can serve your community because our family extends beyond our four walls of our home. Getting involved with your church, the schools, anyway, supporting local causes and organizations like Mom's House, and then service to our country. Now, I am a very proud veteran, and I have a family of veterans. You can serve your country in the military, but you can also serve your country by just being an active and informed citizen. And you can serve your country by exercising your right to vote. You know, the older generation, while they might criticize us, they have so much wisdom, experience, and stories. And, you know, it's the stories that anchor us to our heritage.
As you can see, the event was full of joy, laughs, fashion, and wisdom. If you would like more information on Mom's House, make sure you check out the website at momshouseav.org.
For over 20 years, Mom's Teriyaki has been a cherished fixture in Lancaster, known for its fresh, made-to-order Korean barbecue and signature teriyaki dishes. Founded by Sunny in 2001 and now run in partnership with her son June, the restaurant's journey has been marked by resilience. From learning a new culture and language as newcomers from South Korea to facing staffing challenges, break-ins, and other hurdles. Through it all, the family's tight-knit operation, rooted in trust and unity, has preserved the authentic flavors and warmth that keep locals coming back. Mom's Teriyaki stands as a testament to family bonds, community support, and dedication to quality. Let's turn it over to our reporter in the field, Jacopo Garrido, who has the full story on the inspiring journey behind Lancaster's beloved Mom's Teriyaki.
If you're looking for a new place here in the city of Lancaster to try some teriyaki, Korean barbecue, and some especially good eats, you gotta come visit Mom's Teriyaki along Avenue I. This is Jacopo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and follow along with me as I interview the owner's son June and learn everything about this family business.
For over 2 decades, Mom's Teriyaki has been a beloved staple in Lancaster, serving the community with fresh, made-to-order meals with a family touch. Opened in 2001 by June's mother, Sunny, the restaurant has become known for its delicious Korean barbecue and signature teriyaki dishes.
The more popular ones are probably the Korean barbecue, because my mom marinates it weekly basis in a fresh new marinade, and we go out, get the meat every day, so everything is freshly done. Nothing is half-assed here. We make on the when the order comes in, so yeah, you can expect fresh food from here.
Mom's Teriyaki's journey to success has been far from easy, marked by numerous trials and tribulations. As newcomers from South Korea, the family faced the daunting challenge of acclimating to a new culture and language while navigating the complexities of running a business. They struggled to find reliable workers, which added pressure to their operations. Additionally, the restaurant endured a series of burglaries, testing their resolve and commitment to the community. Encounters with hostile individuals further complicated their path, but through perseverance and a strong family bond, they overcame these obstacles, ultimately establishing Mom's Teriyaki as a cherished staple here in Lancaster.
So the beginning was a little rough. We came here without knowing any English, so it took a time to get fully acclimated here. And we went through the trials and tribulations of learning the language and the culture, which is completely different to South Korea, which we immigrated from. So we learned a lot. We got a lot of burglar break-ins in the beginning. A lot of people with very feisty characteristics that we had to deal with on a day-to-day basis. But we got through that, and we're now here, firmly established family business still. And we're proud of that, actually.
The decision to keep Mom's Teriyaki a family-operated business stems from a deep-rooted commitment to supporting one another and preserving their legacy. With no relatives nearby, June and his family chose to rely on each other, fostering a stronger sense of trust and unity that strengthened their operations. This tight-knit approach not only ensures that the restaurant maintains its authentic flavor and personal touch, but also creates a warm and inviting atmosphere for customers. By working closely together, they navigate the challenges of running a small business and reinforce their shared values, making each meal served a reflection of their family's dedication and love for the community.
Yeah, family, that's it. And we don't have any other relatives here. My nuclear family is the only one that are here. So everyone's back in Korea, so it's either us, and that's it.
What sets Mom's Teriyaki apart from other eateries is its commitment to fresh, authentic cooking. Every meal is made to order, a rarity in today's fast-paced food industry. The Korean barbecue in particular is a fan favorite, with regular customers returning for its authentic flavors. As Mom's Teriyaki continues to thrive here in Lancaster, it stands as a testament to the power of perseverance, family bonds, and community support. For over 2 decades, June and his family have transformed challenges into opportunities, creating not just a restaurant, but a beloved gathering place for locals seeking authentic Korean flavors and a welcoming atmosphere. With each made-to-order meal, they share not only their culinary expertise, but also a piece of their family's heart, ensuring that everyone who walks through the doors feels like a part of the family. As they look to the future, June remains optimistic, grateful for the journey, and excited to continue serving the Antelope Valley community that has embraced them for so long.
Thank you, Jacopo, for that awesome segment.
You know what, Ryan, every time I'm feeling kind of hungry and I'm driving down Avenue I always go to Mom's Teriyaki Bowl for that great teriyaki.
And you know it's good because there's always a line when you go there. You know, it's delicious food, definitely keeps locals like us going back. But how about their story? I mean, truly inspiring to see what they've overcome and just the success that they've made here in America after, you know, immigrating from South Korea. And it's not easy keeping a business open for 20 years.
Absolutely. So shout outs to Sonny, owner of Mom's Teriyaki Bowl, and shout outs to June for taking care of the legacy.
We're glad you're with us today. When we return, we'll wrap up this episode with a special feature on Paraclete High School's new athletic facilities, celebrated with a dedication ceremony. Plus, stay tuned for L28 Sports as we recap the thrilling Friday night showdown between Paraclete and St. Pius St. Matthias Academy.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Coming up, Paraclete High School dedicates their new athletics facilities during a heartfelt ceremony, followed by our Friday Night Lights coverage as the Paraclete Spirits take on St. Pius St. Matthias Academy in front of a packed home crowd. In the early weeks of October, Paraclete High School dedicated the latest additions to their sports complex. The John F. Shea Athletics Complex at Calandry Stadium was mainly donated by the Shea Family Foundation in honor of John F. Shea, who passed away in October 2022 and was the chairman of J.F. Shea's company, one of the largest privately held companies in the country. Shea's legacy began as he became a well-known philanthropist supporting inner-city Catholic schools in the 1980s. Over the past 60 years, Paraclete administration has been hustling to raise the funds for their extensive sports complex, allowing every sports program to have their own respective fields. Paraclete High School's principal, John Anson, expressed the athletic complex may be benefiting the athletic programs of the school. However, the main goal is to build a place of faith-based community. He stated, quote, Paraclete High School doesn't exist to win athletic championships, but we do that too. Paraclete exists to bring young people closer to good news of Jesus Christ and closer to God. Notable people in attendance were Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger, representatives from the offices of Assemblyman Tom Lackey and Lancaster City Council. President and alumni students were able to express their gratitude for what the Institute and complex have provided and impacted their lives, especially their walk with Jesus Christ. The ceremony closed with a blessing and dedication of the field by the Most Reverend Bishop Albert Bahut, which was a blessing that was 20 years in the making. The school is very grateful for all the donations and prayers they have received during the project. Be on the lookout for the completion of the complex with tennis courts, a pool, and practice fields. For more information on Paraclete's academic and athletic endeavors, visit the website by scanning the QR on screen.
Under the Friday Night Lights, L28 Sports provided live coverage of an intense showdown as the Paraclete Spirits took on St. Pius St. Matthias Academy at home. The Spirits pulled away with a narrow but hard-fought 30-28 victory, extending their winning streak to 3 games. In a game that came down to the wire, Paraclete's quarterback Joseph Mesa put on a stellar performance, throwing for 340 yards and 2 touchdowns, while averaging an impressive 13.6 yards per attempt. Mesa showed versatility by rushing for 35 yards, guiding the team with his arm and legs. His top target of the night was Adrian Jones, who racked up 168 receiving yards and a touchdown, proving to be a key factor in the offense's success. The game was a testament to both teams' grit and determination as neither side was willing to back down. The intensity was palpable on the field from the opening drive to the final whistle, but the momentum shifted when Paraclete's defense had to dig deep, making crucial stops to fend off St. Pius St. Matthias Academy's relentless offense. Meanwhile, the Warriors showed hard, fighting to the very end and keeping the game within reach with every possession. After the win, our L28 Sports team caught up with head coach of the Spirits, John Perez, and player of the game, number 5, Jeffrey Patino, on the intense matchup and their outlook for the season ahead.
What were you saying? What was the drive to make sure that they woke up on the second half?
It was just, guys, the game's not over. I think we're a young team. So when things start to go wrong, sometimes we like to put our heads down. And yeah, I like to pump them up a lot, but sometimes they got to be told, hey, guys, pick your heads up and let's just play football. And that was it. That was the whole thing. It's just do our job. If we can do our job, then, we were going to come out here. They were not, but we didn't think they were better than us. They're a good team. They're athletic all over the field. But we felt if we did our job, we would come out the victory.
First half defense was really strong, doing great plays for you, but offense really stepped up to the plate in the second half. What were you saying in the locker room to let them know offense, we got to make sure we get some scores on the board?
Kind of same thing, you know. We knew things were there. We knew things were open. It was just execution. Can we execute? And once we were able to execute and, you know, break a couple tackles and we let our guys make plays, and that's what I was just telling, you know, Mesa and Joseph, just settle down, you know. And once he settled down, he went out there and he made an easy completion, and Savon turned it into a 70-yard touchdown or whatever it was. So, you know, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to let his guys play, and when he does that, we do great things.
How many tackles did you get this game again? Was it 5?
Well, they announced 6 up there, but I don't know how many I got after that. I wasn't really keeping track. The adrenaline was too high.
You were on a roll, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, when you came in as a young player, but you really set a tone today. What runs through your mind when you step onto this field?
Man, I just got to do my job. They made a big role for me. I got to fill the role.
Is there any players that you really want to emulate the game after that had you stand out today on the field?
Definitely Savon Gentle. Savon Gentle was giving me all the calls, telling me what plays they were gonna run before they ran them. So it just really helped me out, and it helped me to be where I got to be.
Jeffrey, you're clearly the player of our game today, so you're a natural-born leader. You may be young, but mentally you're mature. So is there anything that your parents have instilled in you for you to know that you're capable of doing whatever you want on this field?
My parents just raised me right, raised me how parents are supposed to raise them. I definitely love them. Taught me to grow up fast.
To stay up to date with the latest live coverage of high school sports throughout the city and support student athletes, stay tuned to the next L28 Sports live stream.
You know what, Ryan? A big week for Paraclete. They got the football game and they got the new upgrades to the new facility. You know, Calandri Stadium. I love the field. Great field. I mean, it's really nice. You can eat off of it. Just kidding. I'm just going to go there for the football games.
You know, you're so right. They clinched that W, and they've got upgrades to their ever-growing athletic complex. So big shout out to the Shea family for their donations and all of their philanthropy as far as growing the Paraclete Spirits facilities. And thank you for tuning in to the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Ryan Mitchell.
And I'm Joseph Vallejo, and this has been
L28 News.